Okay, hi everybody. Somebody said to me, or in the comments rather, they said, could you do a summary of where you might get all your milk and all your cheese, etc. So we're going to start with milk, and I'm going to do a quick run through from all the supermarkets, etc. But what I would say is, if you have a farm shop near you, 100% check out that farm shop for its milk, because the price might surprise you. It won't necessarily be super expensive, but it's worth a check. So if you do have a farm shop, go check them out. If you don't, or your budget is extremely tight and all you can do is shop at a supermarket, then I'm going to firstly start off with Asda, but we're going to run through all the others: Iceland, or supermarkets, news agents, maybe even a few garages, because this is what I can find in my local area. And so, if it gives you the chance to explore in yours. Anyway, first up, Asda. Okay, so Asda milk. Not a lot of options, to be fair, but there are options. So they're organic, and all organic is Bovaer free. So that even if Arla sell it, because they have organic only farms. So you do have organic milk that's available, and also Graham's, but that's literally it. Yeah. Next, Iceland. What they do have is Freshways. They have a contract with Freshways and Muller. So when you do get your milk from Iceland, the own label milk, you've got to check the dairy code basically. So if it's AG053, that's a Freshways dairy code. Some weeks it might be Muller, some weeks it might be Freshways, so you need to check. That's all there is to it with the Iceland. At least they do have Freshways for their own label. That's pretty good. Milk, surprisingly good. Freshways, all Freshways. Oh, and Moo milk, this is the good bit. Moo milk is Bovaer free as well, and so they had lactose free. And Moo milk UHT, long life. I've never buy that, but I know a lot of you are asking about UHT. So Home Bargains, long life milk. It's not in obviously the chilled section. It's amongst the other chilled section. There's a quick picture of it would have flashed up here. 99p, not bad at all. Yeah, very good. Home Bargains, I'm really impressed with. Anyway, next, B&M for milk. Pains, all Pains, which is great, and they do have moo milk, but flavoured moo milk, which is Bovaer free. Yeah, so that's you can get your Bovaer free milk from here. Next stop, Poundland. Okay, we're outside Poundland. For milk, they do sell Pains. They also sold I think it was a Muller milk, but they have Pains as an option, so that's good. Yeah, that's all I can say about Poundland, but they have Pains. Next stop, Sainsbury's. Where am I? Oh, Sainsbury's. Milk. All own label are Arla with Sainsbury's, but they did have Graham's milk. Also, they had Sainsbury's version of Graham's milk, which is supplied by Graham's milk, and it's 20p cheaper. So if they don't have any Graham's there, but they have the Sainsbury's Jersey milk, that's supplied by Graham's. Always check your dairy labels, just to be sure. But yeah, they had organic range, which is obviously Bovaer free. Oh, and they had this estate dairy milk, which I will look that up. I'll put that little thing there because I didn't really have a chance to have a look. But yeah, yeah, I think, oh, that was organic. So organic is Bovaer free because the Soil Association don't permit it it's not a permitted substance. So all organic, whoever makes it, it's Bovaer free. Anyway, Aldi next. Aldi for milk. Basically all just organic. Everything else is Arla. It's got absolutely no choice whatsoever. So organic milk is all they have. Yeah. What more can I say? Next stop, Marks and Spencer's. As we all know, M&S are happily doing their own Bovaer trials, much like Arla. So yeah, not a lot of option other than organic milk. That's it. No Graham's. I couldn't see any Graham's. I looked to double check in case they started stocking it. But organic's your only option if you're shopping in M&S. Next, Lidl. Right, Lidl for milk. All their own label is Muller, although it's well worth actually checking because sometimes they get milk supplies from Pembrokeshire Creamery and maybe even another one someone mentioned. It depends where you are, what your location is. And with Lidl, they have the actual name and address of who supplies the milk on the side of the label, so it's really well worth checking. But what they also had, which was interesting in this store, so you have to check in your store because it may vary, but this lactose-free Lidl own label was supplied by Crediton Dairy, and Crediton Dairy Bovaer free, but that, and then they had also organic. But yeah, you know, the lactose free in this store was Bovaer free because it's supplied by Crediton Dairy. So check your Lidl, see if it's the same. Let me know as well. It'll be interesting to see the variation across the kind of the UK. Yeah, anyway, next, Tesco. Tesco's for milk. All their own label. It's Arla or Muller. You know, it's just not. But what they do have is organic milk and Chorefin barista milk, and Graham's, and their own version of Graham's in their own bottle, but it's supplied by Graham's, and that's it. I would say the Chorefin milk is only supplied in the 2 pint, which I find not enough. Depends on your circumstances. If it's just yourself, it'll probably do, but if it's a family, you need 4 pints or more. So the options aren't the great in Tesco for milk, unfortunately. Yeah, I think that's going to be it. Okay, I nearly forgot Co-op. I thought I'd better slip this in. So Bovaer free or guaranteed Bovaer free milk, because Co-op do have a Muller contract. Muller process the Bovaer milk from Arla. That's their statement. They only do it from 40 farms, they say, but they can't guarantee that it doesn't get into some Muller products, because I think they put it into Arla products. Anyway, I'll stick their statement on at the it's in the community page, actually. I'll put a link in the description. But anyway, yeah, milk, the guaranteed Bovaer free organic milk, 100%. UHT milk was interesting. If you are after UHT milk, wherever you go on your local shop, if it's MV001, that's a Crediton Dairy, and they're Bovaer free, and the UHT here milk is Crediton Dairy, so check that code. So check your Co-op code. Oh blimey, I better go. What else? I think that was it for milk. So the next is the outro. See you then. Ooh. Right, wow, well, my milk run is done. I know I haven't been to every shop. I haven't been to Morrison's, don't have one locally. It's actually really quite far, but I am planning on going to Morrison's, but I have to do it on a day that isn't quite short with school runs, etc. So that is in the planning, to do a sort of code probe of Morrison's, but hopefully you've seen a sort of a fair representation of what kind of Bovaer free milk you can get from these shops. Don't forget about newsagents. They're always going to be more expensive than if you bought them from Tesco's or wherever, because they just are. I mean, the one sometimes I grab one when I go pop into my newsagents if I'm running low, and I happen to be in there anyway, and I'm sort of desperate for the milk. So rather than drive all the way to a supermarket that I know, I just pick one up for £1. I think it's 89p, £1.89 for a 4 pint. So it depends on what's happening. So, but they Payne's Milk and Freshways is often sold in smaller shops. So if you've got one near you that's a smaller shop, it's worth a look. So yeah, that's it for the Bovaer free milk, where you can get it from. I am going to cheeses is coming up soon, just exactly the same sort of format, and yoghurt and butter. Yeah, some milk. So flipping heck, I went off on one then. I'm just gonna have to leave it there. I need a coffee. You know how much I like a coffee, and I actually do drink quite a lot of coffee, but hey ho, that's what it's a free choice. And to lots of people, I did have someone said, what qualifications do you have to be bringing this up? And well, I'm a consumer, I don't want to be part of this trial. So and I'm like lots of people that watch this, I genuinely do not want to have anything to do with it. So that's my qualification, and scaremongering. Whenever I scaremongered, I'm just simply talking about Bovaer free milk. If you want to not drink to be part of the trial, that's up to you, completely up to you. If you want to buy the Bovaer milk, buy the Bovaer milk. It's completely up to you. So yeah, anyway, I'm going home now. I'm going to have a coffee. Thanks for watching, everybody. And the next one will be about cheeses, and then the one after that there'll be a few, and there'll be a few mixed up in between as well. I can only put out so many videos without, you know, I'm doing them as fast as I can. Anyway, take care, everybody. See you on the next one. Bye.